And one and go. S.T.E.M Research is the name of the show. My name is Mike MFN Love, or Mike Love for my old fans. Happy Valentine's Day. I've got on my red. You see what I'm doing here? You see? I'm in the spirit. I'm in the holiday spirit. Is it a holiday? Did you get the day off? Man, holy cow. It's got to be weird having like for people that celebrate it, which is like 90% of women. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 it's Valentine's Day is so funny. None of I got to warm up. I'm like a comedian. I got to warm up. I got to come out and fill the room out, right? I can't just jump into stems. I can't just jump into music. I got to talk about the world as I see it. Most of the women that you see on social media that say that Valentine's Day doesn't mean anything to them are only saying that because they want to attract a guy, and then once they get a guy, all of a sudden it is important to them, Like, there would be women in the comments section of this that will say, Valentine's Day is not important to me. They're single. There is no woman in a relationship that doesn't feel that Valentine's Day is not important enough to get something, right? Like, my wife knows that I don't give a shit about Valentine's Day. She's gonna, we're not going out to, we don't have time anyway, right? We're both working. Celebrate me on my day and you know what I'm saying? These Hallmark, I'm sorry, I'm just a guy. That's not to take anything away from people that feel like Valentine's Day is important to them. I wore red because I know Valentine's Day is important to you. Somewhere in your mind, right? When you're in a relationship, it's important. When you're not, it's not. Simple enough. Simple mathematics. Duh. It's not important. That's because you're not in a relationship. All right? But shout out to everybody that is. But it's got to be weird because when do you celebrate? Did you celebrate on Saturday? Because you definitely didn't on Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday fighting with Valentine's Day? That's got to be a first. I don't remember. And maybe it has. Maybe it happens every year. I don't know, because guess what? I haven't even paid attention to the Super Bowl this year, My kids aren't home anymore, or two of the three T's. One's in college, one moved out, so it's one T left. But every year they would set the DVR to watch the halftime show. It got to the point, and it's to the point in America, that the halftime show is at the point, or was, because the game was yesterday, that the halftime show gets billing over the Super Bowl. People are there's people that come in for, and my girls did it every year with my wife, or they would sit down and watch the DVR version, right? Oh, we're watching the halftime show. Do you even care about the game? No, we taped that. Wait a minute. You're saying you could set your DVRs to just record the halftime? Absolutely brilliant. Because back in the day, you just had to watch the game and fast forward the game to the middle, right? No, you can set it for the special half. Man, God bless them. God bless them. Guess who didn't watch any of it? Me. Guess why not? Because your man's got a job now. Your man's working, which is why this show has been affected. S.T.E.M Research is officially changing times, and it has officially been inconsistent since late 2021 because I started working. Why did I start working? To keep a fucking roof over my head, man. With the same reason why you work, right? I always had a job. I think that sometimes my job before the job that I have now, because I work secret jobs. I feel like I'm Clark Kent you know? Like I show up to my job and I'm me, but I'm not really me, right? I'm always me, but I'm not Mike MFN Love on my job. I'm not. So when I show up, I do my job, and sometimes that job, the hours that I was working were perfect for when I was doing STEM research. Like it was like, there's no more 9 to 5. I don't even know what 9 to 5 is. Like 7:30 to 3:30, 5 to 5, whatever. Like 9 to 5. Who starts work at 9 a.m.? 9? Like that's damn near lunchtime. I can't remember the last time I started a job that late. 9 o'clock in the morning? Shit. In my Brian McKnight voice. Anyway. So I had my previous job was like 7:15 or something like that. 7 o'clock in the morning until 3:30. 7 to 3:30. So it was perfect because I could do STEM research 8 to 10 and then, kind of wind down and go to bed and get up and do it all over again, right? But not this job that I have now. I start at 5 in the morning, and sometimes I work 10, 12-hour days, sometimes more. I'm going to tell you what that job is when I'm off probation. Because guess what? This kid's on probation. And probation simply means, there's somebody watching you. Black folks know what probation If anybody knows what probation is, it's us. And I'm not saying because we're all in the system. We just are a degree or two from someone in the system. So I'm on probation. And my probation is up at the end of the month. And maybe they'll keep me. Maybe they'll be like, you know what? Sir, we like you. We're going to keep you. You can keep coming here for 10, 12, 14 hours a day, 6, 7, 8, 9 days a week. Or they might be like, thank you, sir, for your service. You can go back to doing STEM research 5 days a week. But right now, I don't have time. I do not have time. If I make it home by 8 o'clock, and did I say I started at 5 a.m.? If I'm home by 8, I don't feel like I'll be yawning. If I'm yawning during STEM research, that doesn't mean that I'm bored. It means I'm tired. Today for Valentine's Day, I worked. I worked today. I did not spend time with my wife. We did not go out to eat. We did not find a nice restaurant. We did not have steak. We did not have someone sell us a extra high priced value meal from the special Valentine's menu. Oh, and shout out to the restaurants. They kill on this day. They absolutely make a fucking killing. The biggest days of the year for restaurants are Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. There are no bigger days. And guess what? Both of those days celebrating? Women. Because women want to be celebrated, bro. Period. Hands down. Guys, do not give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. If you find a guy that needs to be celebrated, he's special. That's all I'm saying. He's special. Every guy wants some credit. Like, we want credit. We don't want to be celebrated. We just want credit. Just give me some credit. And wives are like, if you want some credit, you better reach in your wallet and pull that Visa out, because that's the only credit you're getting around here. It is what it is. However, in the spirit of the day, not only am I wearing red because I love a lady in red, because a lady in red says to me, I want to have sex with you. I'm playing a STEM or a multitrack STEM with love in mind. And who are some of the best curators of love music of all time? The Isley brothers. So we are presenting the Isley brothers for the love of you on tonight's episode of STEM Research. We'll be going into the multi-track version of the song and breaking it down through all of the instruments and Ron Isley's vocals to get into the greatness of the song. I'm excited. I went through all of my stems and I typed in love because I said, you know what? Not only is love in my name, but I want love to be the theme for Valentine's night. Maybe you got some love in the day. Maybe you're in love. Or maybe you just want to, I don't know, watch STEM research and get some love out of it. So why not go through one of the great love songs of all time, or at least one that has a STEM? You know, most songs with love in the title. I mean, like I said, I typed in love and I was like, I haven't even played that. And the reason I haven't played it, we'll get to when we open up the STEM. But multi-track versions, song tracks, essential music, STEM research. We play STEMs. I do the research and I talk. I talk about the greatness of the song. I talk about the greatness of the artist. I talk about my memories with the song, and you share your thoughts and your memories in the comments. So whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Twitch, shout out to the original Twitch family. Shout out to the Stimulators. Shout out to everyone watching on Facebook. The new STEM fam. That's y'all's new name until Shag Nice comes up with a new name. The new STEM fam. The new STEM fam. Like, fam, we don't get a name like Stimulators. Shout out to the Stimulators, man. Shag Nice, man. That's my guy. He was my guy, but he called me up like, man, what do you think about the Stimulators? He was just as excited as I was, man. I love that. I love excitement. Anyway, the show, as I said, will now be 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because my schedule does not permit me to sit in front of a computer at 8 o'clock. Because if I ain't sleep by 10 o'clock, did I say I started work at 5 in the morning? So that means I get up at like 3 something. The working man is a sucker. I wanted to be a Twitch DJ where all I did every day was go on Twitch and make my money from Twitch. It didn't work out. You gotta go get a job. I mean, like I said, I already had a job. I'm always working a job, man. There's nothing. You know what? There's no need to even explain it. Go into it. Like everybody's journey is their journey, right? We cannot look at the next man and say, "Oh, I want to do that 5 days a week." I wanted to do it 5 days a week because I was excited to present the STEMs. You know what I'm saying? Not because I wanted to do that for a living, you know, but I overdid it because I was playing 3 STEMs a day initially, and like I was like, I'll never run out of STEMs. And it was like, that's how we feel about water. You know what I'm saying? Like, as Americans, like, we feel like we'll never run out of clean water. But I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you, fam. Clean water, we're going to be like Africa one day. All right. Enough with the positivity. Let's get into the Isley brothers. The group who have obviously... they are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for a reason, right? And that reason is Shout. Shout is one of the all-time great fucking songs. I say that every episode, right? Do I say that every episode? It's either one of the great all-time songs, and it is. Shout, the original long version with the now wait. Come on, bro. You would never guess if you were from another planet. Hell, if you were from this planet. The same group that made Shout, you know, you make me want to shout. Ooh, hey, hey. Come on, bro. That shit goes hard. I played that at parties. That record goes hard. Hey, hey. Dude, the call and response. Man. That song goes to that I want you to know. Man, they made records different back in the day, bro. In 59, They made records different. That record is all over the place, but it's a rocker. Anyway, that's the beginning of the Isley Brothers, and boy, did they change. You talk about a group changing with the times, doing what it takes. No group in the history of black music, period, full stop, has made more musical changes for the eras and been successful as the Isley Brothers. Full stop. None. Not Stevie. Not nobody else. That's the only other artist that has been around almost as long and been successful. I'm talking about recording and being successful. Because Stevie ain't. What was Stevie's last? I got jungle fever. You got. That's the last memorable Stevie Wonder song that I remember. Jungle Fever, and like from the Jungle Fever soundtrack with the white hand and the black hand. Anyway, Jungle Fever. So the Isley Brothers, they start out as a trio. Ronald O'Kelly and Rudolph. Hey, Rudolph. And then they morph in the early 70s into a 6-man group. And let's be clear, they were not suckers in the late 60s, early 70s before Jasper Isley joined, right? Like when Jasper, the cousin, and the two other younger Isley brothers, Ernie and Randy. Ernie and Randy. When the other two brothers, y'all in the comments, y'all already know. I'm just joking. When the other two Isley brothers and Chris Jasper joined at the 3+3 album, it was an addition of youthful exuberance. The level that they went after the Brother album, let's be clear. The Isley Brothers had, in my lifetime, I remember Isley Brothers albums before 3+3. I'm just saying that 3+3 to Between the Sheets is like the classic period of the Isley Brothers. It is, because they had work to do is before Work to Do is one of the all-time great man songs. I got work to do. I got a job, baby. That's my life. I'm taking care of business, woman. Can't you see? I gotta make it for you. Gotta make it for me. Can we have sex? Can we have sex? And you go about your way, because I'm working so many hours. I don't have time to do anything. So just have sex with me and leave me alone. That's what the song is basically about. But they hit their classic period with the 3+3 album and really went on a tear of great albums in the 1970s. And one of those great albums is The Heat Is On, which is arguably their best album for some Isley Brothers fans, because of the way the album is structured. The album is structured with it's 6 songs, and it's 3 up-tempo songs and 3 classic slow songs on the B-side. And it is not, in my opinion, their best album. That would be Go For Your Guns from 1977. This album is from 1975. Fight the Power. This is the Fight the Power album, which Ernie Isley, I would like to give props and credit where credit is due with the Isley Brothers. They always shared credit on all of the songs. They made sure that everybody got an equal split. Other groups that did this, the Ohio Players did this, the Mercury Days, and what's them boys? The Kool and the Gang. Like when you see their names in the sample, it's everybody's name from the band. And that's fair and it's not fair. But Ernie Isley is the person who wrote this song. And I found that out because Fight the Power by Public Enemy is obviously is a interpolation of the song Fight the Power. And Chuck D was having a conversation with Ernie Isley, and Ernie Isley was like, yeah, when I wrote that. And I'm like, wait a minute, all the brothers' names are on it. So that happened a lot. That happened a whole lot in their classic period, that maybe Ernie wrote that song or maybe Ron wrote that song. But all of the brothers split the credit. And I like that. There's a part of me that feels like if you're part of the group, if you're part of the band, and you're not on your ass like doing nothing, like I know it looked like O'Kelly and Rudolph were just, standing on stage looking like pimps from time to time, but they really sang. They sang like these guys were in the beginning. They were there in the beginning. Yeah, Ron Isley has always been the face of the group. I'm not here to give flowers, to the other brothers because one of them is dead, so his flowers actually on his grave. That's not funny. But my point is simply, I think that's dope. I think that's dope to think. But let's look at the album, top to bottom. Six songs, all heaters, except The Heat Is On. Fight the Power kicks off the album. And they bleep bullshit on the radio back in the day. Hope You Feel Better, Love, which they used to play that at the warehouse. Like, they just played everything at the warehouse. I'm not talking about the Frankie Knuckles warehouse. I'm talking about the warehouse I went to in the 90s. I'm talking about the DJ Emmanuel, Cowboy, Hugo, Mike Dunn warehouse on Halsted and Randolph, that warehouse. They played that, and Harvest for the World. Oh, my God. Harvest for the World sounded so incredible in the warehouse, like, amazing. That's the best sound system I ever heard in my life. But I'm a baby. I'm 55 years old. Go for Your Guns. Oh, I'm sorry. We're talking about The Heat Is On. All right. Hope You Feel Better, Love. That's side A. Side B is For the Love of You, which is the song that we're playing on STEM Research tonight. Sensuality, which is just a great album cut, a great slow burner, and Make Me Say It Again, Girl, which is another classic album cut from the Isley Brothers. So many of their songs were never released as singles, but they're still favorites. That song, of course, was sampled by Naughty by Nature on 45, which is incredible. And that's Hip Hop Hooray. That's some incredible sampling. All right, but Go for Your Guns, which sold 2 million copies, kicks off with The Pride. Footsteps in the Dark. One of my favorite. Tell Me When You Need It Again. They didn't separate the songs into sides on this album. They're like, we going up tempo slow. Tell Me When You Need It Again. Climbing Up the Ladder, which, bro, Voyage to Atlantis. That's it. I don't even have to mention the last two songs, which are Living in the Life, which I don't remember, and Go for Your Guns. I just know that album played on 8-track in my father's custom van to death. And it is, in my opinion, the greatest Isley Brothers album. But cut for cut, song for song, the Heat Is On album is top tier. It's up there. It's arguable. Again, other than The Heat Is On, which when I listened to the album, I was like, I don't even remember this. I remember every other song on that album, and so 5 out of 6 songs is not bad. Versus, it's almost like Off the Wall versus Thriller. You know what I'm saying? And Go for Your Guns is off the wall actually, because I don't like the last 2 songs on Off the Wall or Go for Your Guns, but Voyage to Atlantis, bro, and Footsteps in the Dark, like those songs. Okay, it's all about love. It's all about Ronald Isley and the Isley brothers. All right, the S.T.E.M. Let's get ready to go to the S.T.E.M. Let's go to what's that? It's a black screen. It's a black screen. Why is the screen black? All right, let's make an adjustment. Okay. Now let's close that first. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go to my socials. There we go. So follow me on all social platforms. Do that. That's me on Bandcamp. That's me on Twitter. That's me on Instagram. That's me on Facebook. That's me in the corner. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. All right. Let's try it again. And still nothing. That's bizarre. That's bizarre. Okay. Let's do that first. Now let's try it. Let's cancel. And then let's go to Logic Pro and me. And then let's click on Logic Pro. And then still nothing. The show's not working today. Oh, it is up there. It does say Isley. Isley. Okay. I can't see. Is the problem. I can't see. All right. So, one of the interesting things about this multi-track session, people ask sometimes in the comments, they say, what software did you use to separate all of the instruments like that? And I say, that's not software. These are the actual original tracks. And they are. These are actual multi-tracks from the studio sessions, right? That's what makes the show special, and that's why it's also kind of limited. The show is limited to the multi-tracks or stems that are available. So I could take your favorite song from the 1990s and drop it into a software and break it into, drums, bass, vocals, and music, but it wouldn't be STEM researched, and that would be cheating, because then I could just do any song and nobody would care, because that would be fly. But I would care because it wouldn't be special anymore. You know what I'm saying? So if I have 25 people watching and I'm doing it my way, then my way is the way. Even though it would bring more people in if it was the other way. All right. So I got that out of the way. The other thing is, for some reason, the track, which is the hook of this song, the keyboard line. So the keyboards are courtesy of Chris Jasper, who plays electric piano, ARP synthesizer, and sings background on this song. For some reason, the ARP synthesizer in this song is missing. And that, my friends, is the hook. The dun, 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 dun. And you'll notice when I play the instrumental, because that's what we start out. We start with the music. We start with the instrumental. Then we break down all of the tracks individually. And then we go to the vocals, which is all Ron Isley. Because guess what? Ron Isley puts us in a mood for love. I mean, he made a song about Atlantis that I still don't understand to this day. Like, Voyage to Atlantis. Somebody actually tried to explain what that song really meant to me. And you can also let me know what you think it means in the comments. But I was confused in 1977. It's 2022, and I still don't really know what that song is about. Because it's called Voyage to Atlantis. So I used to think, he's going to the land under the sea to meet up with his girlfriend who's a mermaid. And his girlfriend who's I was 11, bro. I was 11. What was I supposed to think? The song's called Voyage to Atlantis. I know what Atlantis is. It's the lost kingdom under the sea. Why is the song called Voyage to Atlantis if he ain't singing to a mermaid? Duh. All right. For the love of you, drifting on a memory. There's no place I'd rather be than with you. I mean, they hang their hats. The Isley Brothers made a lot of great up-tempo songs. Fight the Power is one of them. And as I mentioned, Harvest of the World. And will there be a harvest for the world? Harvest for the World. I'm sorry. Hope You Feel Better, Love, which is also on this album, which Harvest for the World sounds a lot like, but it's a better version of Hope You Feel Better, Love. Hope You Feel Better, Love. That's a fucking look, bro. The Isley Brothers. Okay, the album with the casino table on it is the only album in the 70s that was like, pfft. Other than that, they were. And then it was like the Between the Sheets album was like, we're done. You know what I'm saying? That was like the retirement. Like they left Columbia, went over to it was like No More T-Neck Records. They went to, it was No More 3+3 after that. You know, it was like just the three brothers again. They went to Warner Brothers and like that era. What's the name of that song? Not Deja Vu. I'm singing Deja Vu. that's Dionne Warwick, bro. All right, let's dive into the song. There's no count in. Just the song. So let's start with the instrumental, and we'll break down all the individual instruments. Do not expect the synthesizer part that you know and that you love, that is normally a part of the song. It's not in there. So sorry. But the bass is still there. All right, we're doing this for Valentine's Day. All the lovers. Let's go. Never noticed the acoustic sounding guitar in this song. That's why we start out with the instrumental, because with an Isley Brothers song, all you care about mostly is Ronald Isley. But there's some great musical performances in their songs, and the synthesizer isn't in it. I'm sorry. But I don't know what happened. That's that old slave track. That's the slave track. For those of you who haven't been around too long on STEM research, slave tracks are separate from the master tracks. Like, I'm not calling the Isley Brothers slaves or anything like that. Like, they didn't write slave on their cheek like Prince. Saying you had X amount of tracks to record a song in the studio, and then they overdubbed sometimes 24 more tracks outside of the main 24 master tracks, and those tracks would be called slave tracks. And sometimes when the people that were stealing these stems to eventually get them in the hands of DJs like myself, they did not have access to the slave tracks, which were extra instruments, extra guitars, keyboards, horns, things that were dubbed into the song later, because obviously that synth line or keyboard line was not played in the initial 24 tracks. That's why you don't hear it now. So, and I hate that. But at the same time, I would have done this stem months ago if that would have been there. That was the only reason I did not do this stem, is because the best part of the song, that so just sing it yourself like I was just doing. That's a synthesizer courtesy of Chris Jasper. So we can thank Chris Jasper for his contribution. And let's be clear, his contribution to these Isley Brothers songs is very, very important because he played keys. Marvin Isley on bass, important. Isley, Jasper, Isley, as I said, once that 3+3 album hit and those two brothers and that cousin joined, they went to a whole different dimension. And that's super dope considering these old guys brought in 3 young guys, and these 3 young guys added this new level of greatness to the group. The group was already great. 3+3. They look like pimps on that album cover. I can still see Marvin Isley, the way he's sitting his guitar, man. Like his guitar is just, and he's just standing there, bro. Nobody posed for photo shoots like the Isley Brothers. Nobody took better pictures than the Isley Brothers. Those are the coolest. They are the coolest looking band of the 70s, man. I know there's bands, Earth, Wind & Fire got some pretty dope album covers, right? But the Isley Brothers inserts, album covers and inserts, unstoppable. Those dudes made a live album and it wasn't even live. So we vibing on Valentine's Day. I hope you got what you it's like Christmas. Valentine's Day is like Christmas for girls. I hope you got what you wanted. Did you get what you wanted for Valentine's Day? Like, what do you want? You want dinner? You want gifts? Cock? Like what? Where were you on the expectation list? Drums are nice. Understated. Ernie Isley on drums. Come on, Marvin. They just played, bro. Listen, we at the 7-minute mark. They like, we know this gonna be a heater. No, they didn't. Oh my God, that was so smooth. I want the song to end like that now. Ernie Isley with the dum dum dum. Ah, you just knew. You knew. I gotta play that again. STEM Research is the show. Mike MFN Love. I'm your host. And we're always presenting songs as they've never been presented before. Ernie Isley on guitar. Yeah. That's so cool, man. I love this cool studio shit, man. That's what you don't get on any of the other shows. All right, let's start out with the drums. According to the album credits, Ernie Isley, who plays 6-string and 12-string acoustic guitars on this song. I did not notice acoustic guitars until now, as we strip back the vocals. But we have a very understated but incredible drumming performance from Ernie Isley on this one. Let's see what this clap track sounds like. Take that out because I was vibing with the singing. I was vibing with the singing. Like, we saved the singing for last on STEM Research. We save it for last. The vocal instrument is one of the most popular, if not the most popular part of the song. That's what brings you in, other than the synthesizer that is not in this track. Sorry. Nice tom work. Let's see what those overhead drums sound like. We can strip the drums all the way down to this. Love it. From 1975. That's when this album came out. The Heat Is On. This song was a number 10, a top 10 black song, made it to number 10 on the black chart, number 22 on the pop chart. So almost top 20, just missed the top 20. Checked and clear. Produced, written, arranged, and composed by the Isley Brothers. That would be Ronald Isley on lead vocal. O'Kelly Isley. O'Kelly. Greatest name ever. O'Kelly. O'Kelly Isley on backgrounds. Rudolph Isley on backgrounds. And sometimes lead. I think O'Kelly sang lead on a song or two. Facebook chat. Let me know which songs O'Kelly, or was it Rudolph? O'Kelly sings on. All right. Ernie Isley, of course, as I said, on guitars and drums. Marvin Isley on slapping the bass. And Chris Jasper on all electric pianos, keyboards, and background vocals as well. So, man, again, just having to stress, I think the great thing of that would almost be like today, like, if there was an old rap group, from back in the day that was still performing. Let's say De La Soul, because it's three guys. So let's say De La Soul added, their two brothers, they have their sons or something, right? Because they're so old now, It's the Isley brothers weren't 50 when they added their brothers, So let's say that De La Soul, to get some youthful exuberance, added, like, each member added a son. That would be so cool, bro. And it'd be like, it'll still be De La Soul, but now it'd be 6 guys. But the sons, like, played instruments. That would be dope. That would be dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's the only. that's a mad. That's a mad concept, but it's about as close as I can come to, the level of great that those guys took when they joined. Because I remember the Brothers Isley album from '69, and I remember Brother, Brother, Brother from '72. But 3 plus 3. N-word. It was a rap. It was a rap after 3 plus 3. Who's that lady? Don't Let Me Be Lonely Tonight. Summer Breeze, that version of Summer Breeze? Forget about it, bro. Forget about it. Like, there's people that, like, lie and say that their version of Summer Breeze is better than Seals and Crofts. And, again, you're lying to yourself. It's just different. I like all the Isley Brothers cover songs, but I don't like any of them better. Like, Hello, It's Me, I don't like it better than the Todd Rundgren version. Todd Rundgren did his thing. And if you don't agree, we can fight. Like, if you feel like the Isley Brothers version of Hello, It's Me is better than Todd Rundgren, like, you're not really, like, I respect your opinion, but I disagree with you. I don't agree. Like, I don't agree with that. Like, Todd Rundgren is not a slouch on his own song. Like, he is not a slouch. Okay. I pretty much almost talked it into the drums. That's pretty good. Good job, Mike Love. Stop. All right. Yeah, Ty Rundgren is no slouch on Hello, It's Me, man. Like, I like you. I can like you, but, like, if you say, like, their version of Hello, It's Me is nice. It's nice. The Isley Brothers version. It's nice. But I'm not saying, like, Todd Rundgren is whack. I'm not even saying their version is better. It's just different. All right, let's go to bass. Marvin Isley, thank you. Dope. Super deep bass. Listen to this. Like, if you're hearing this on a system, this is rumbling, bro. That's why, in the 70s and 80s and even into the 90s, if you had a really good system, a bass line like this is rumbling. The Isley Brothers, what Marvin Isley brought to the band with his bass playing. The bass on Footsteps in the Dark is my favorite bass on any Isley Brothers song. But again, Go For Your Guns is the best Isley Brothers album. We've already established that. This album, again, The Heat Is On, is arguably their best album. Arguably and best is two different things, people. That's two different things. Like, you can't argue 2 Million Soul. Like, it's their best-selling album of the 70s. It might be their best-selling album. I didn't dig that deep. Somebody dig for me. Let me know in the comments. Stimulators, mount up. Love songs tonight for Valentine's Day. I got my red on. Drop the claps in with that. And the claps are super understated. I like that they're a little off. Like the claps are a little bit behind the bass. I always love that effect. I talk about it a lot on this show when it shows up. Like when you have things that are not all synchronized. Man. Marvin Isley is eating. This is Marvin Isley right here. He's eating good. Like he's gonna look like Rudolph in a minute. Like he's eating. I'd love to be Rudolph Isley, man. Just getting a full share of every song. Just looking like a pimp, you know? Oh, Kelly showing up with a bedazzled staff, you know? Man, nobody cooler in the 70s than the Isley Brothers. Nobody. And that's why people was like Isley Brothers versus the Earth, Wind, and Fire. I mean, it's not fair because Maurice White is dead. And Maurice White is like, I know Philip Bailey. I mean, come on. This is a music lover show, so we talking. Philip Bailey is Reasons and a lot of other things that are great about the Earth, Wind, and Fire. But Maurice Reese, was the heart and soul of that band and sang lead on mostly everything. So you cannot, when you take him out of the picture, it's hard. I mean, but he was sick for years and he wasn't even touring with the band anyway. But Ron Isley, I mean, as I said, we haven't even discussed the 90s and the 2000s. And my man just kept rolling with the punches. Joined up with R. Kelly. We all know what happened. Mr. Biggs. He became Mr. Biggs. Whole generation knows. Never heard an Isley Brothers song except Between the Sheets. But They know that Mr. Big shit. This is Mr. Big's. Alright, let's take the drums out. The claps have stopped. Marvin Isley was still in the band in like when the other two, the brothers, because like they rejoined, right? Chris Jasper never came back though. Like when they left Columbia, Isley Jasper Isley formed Caravan of Love. Anyone? A classic song by them. One classic. They gave you one classic, man. That's all they need. That's all you need is one classic song, I think. But they split. The plus three split. They left the group, and then it was just the original Isley brothers again on Warner Brothers. And then the two other brothers either got sick or quit. And then I remember Marvin and Ernie rejoining the band in the 90s. In the Let's Lay Together era, right? The Don't Be a Menace, because they're both on all three of them. Ron Isley, Marvin Isley, and Ernie Isley are on the cover of the Let's Lay Together single. Wow, that's crazy. They've just, man. And here we are. It's 2022. And when they did the verses, who showed up? That was Ernie. So now the Isleys are Ernie and Ron. And Ron is like 173 years old, bro. Still fucking doing it. He grew the beard. Got the whole zaddy look now. Ladies love that zaddy shit, right? Because it reminds them of their pops. All right, let's get off the weirdness. And let's go guitars. And let's see what else. Let's see what we got. With our guy Ernie Isley. Now that I never knew. I never knew that there was an acoustic guitar in the song. So cool. Playing a 12-string acoustic guitar? 12 string? What's that look like? Like they really went for the let's pull it back. Let's pull back the guitars on this one, Ernie. Cause you know Ernie, Summer Breeze Ernie. Oh, what is that one? Choosy Lover. I'm trying to think of the great Isley Brothers songs with Ernie Isley guitar solos on a slow song. Is Voyage to Atlantis? How does that start? Yeah, Voyage to Atlantis. Voyage to Atlantis, Choosy Lover, Summer Breeze are just three examples of slow songs with electric guitar solo in the beginning, and it is so much of feel of the records, the songs. The songs are great because of that, right? That's what Ernie Isley brought to this group, and you know, he deserves his own plaque in the Hall of Fame. Because if you can go on a song, like fam, that's why it's a surprise to hear this acoustic guitar, because I don't think I can remember, unless there's one in Summer Breeze or one of the other songs. Let me know in the comments. What are some other Isley Brothers songs? Can you think of any? Do you know any with a with an acoustic guitar in them. I didn't know this was in this, just pulling back these tracks. Okay, it's 2 different takes. Guitar 2. This sounds like the original guitar in Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze makes me feel fine. The Seals and Cross version. Seals and Cross ain't no fucking slouches either, bro. Talk about some white music, man. That's the shit I grew up on, bro. The jasmine in my mind, bro. They was definitely high when they made that. Let's get the bass in. Oops. I think we have some issues with the transfer. Tape sounds like it's speeding up and slowing down, which is why these 2 guitars are in 2 different places. See how one is a little faster than the other, or playing a little off? That's why some things sound behind other things. Because when I put this, I take the guitar out and put this guitar in. That's why it sounds a little off, because sometimes these transfers. So many things can go wrong when you're using those old tapes. Dum dum. But yeah, let's give Ernie Isley his flowers as well. Give Ernie Isley his flowers for the great things that he brought to these Isley Brothers songs in the 1970s. They have songs in their repertoire that were never released as singles and are some of the greatest songs that they ever did. You know? Footsteps in the Dark was never a single. Not a single. That was a great song way before Ice Cube touched it with Today Was a Good Day. Let's Be Clear. Let's Be Clear is definitely going on the shirt. It was already on the shirt, actually. Shout out to 6'4" put that on the shirt when I was at 1063. It's like, let's be clear. It's a groove, though, man. It's a groove. I want to hear this big finish. Nice. 12 string. Little shout out at the end, like 12 string. Ah, who fucks with this? Who fucks with me on this instrument, huh? Huh? Who does? 12 string. What? 12 string. What? 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 Little shit talking at the end. 12 string. That's the shit. Oh man, tell them who you are, Ernie Isley. I'm finna Google 12 string. Hold up. 12 string acoustic guitar. I just want to see what it looks like, bro. Oh, it just looks like a regular guitar. Okay. I'm thinking like, shit, 12 strings. Hold up. I'm just looking for it to come on. Pop up on the internet so I can show y'all. Oh, that looks like a regular guitar. Just a regular acoustic guitar. Okay. I guess acoustic guitars got 12 strings. Or, because this looks normal. All right, let me see if I can show you guys. How does that work? Yeah, I can do it here. I can do it here. Yep, sure can. There you go. That's what it looks like. That just looks like a regular fucking, doesn't it? Just looks like a regular acoustic guitar. I thought it was all special. Looked like a regular guitar. It's like 12 string. But he did that though. 12 string. Ernie Isley, you, my friend, are the GOAT. All right, let's jump into my man. Also a very important factor in the second coming of the brothers. And that would be Mr. Christopher Jasper. Chris Jasper, right? Don't call me Christopher. That's not my name. What if his name really is Chris? You know, I'm sure there's some people that are named Chris that people call him Christopher. And it's like, bro, my name's not Christopher. It's Chris. All right, if you are just joining us, where you been? Out celebrating Valentine's Day, Schmalentine's Day, as I like to call it. Schmalentine's Day. We are breaking down in its individual multi-track form the Isley Brothers classic song, For the Love of You. And we are doing it for the lover in you. Or as my man Howard Hewitt would say, Fussalava in you. Another one of the great lyrics. If you don't believe that song says that, please go listen for the lover in you. After you're done with STEM research, Howard Hewitt says, it's Fussalava in you. I don't even know what that is, but I love it. That's my favorite part of the song. It's Fussalava in you. We'll get the stems one day. It's Fussalava in you. All right, on roads, you hear it, you see it, electric keyboards. Because the synth is missing. The synth, we don't have it. It's not in the original 24. So sorry. This isn't even 24 tracks. Maybe somebody took it out. That also happens. STEM assholes. I'm taking out all the keyboards. Then we're gonna leak it. Why, bro? Why would you do that? These keys are a very, very important part of the Isley Brothers sound. And again, giving Chris Jasper his flowers. Give him his flowers. Because these Rhodes keyboards, these synthesizers, truly played a invaluable role in the structure, the sound of the music of the Isley Brothers. If you know, you know, and if you don't know, you have no idea how important those Rhodes keyboards are to those slow songs. Absolutely. Because they're textured and they're underneath everything. So they're not in your face, but they are. So maybe Ernie Isley's guitar is in your face on Voyage to Atlantis. Like you see it, you hear it, because it's a solo. But man, let me tell you, Chris Jasper, Baby Bye. Had to dig in the crates for that one. Remember Baby Bye? Baby Bye. I'm the king of bringing an old school turn back. I love them, man. Baby Bye. Black women, man, I love them. This is a vibe. I could vibe with this and some vocals. I'm a Rhodes guy. Like, I love electric piano. I love the Rhodes keyboard. It's so smooth and creamy and dreamy. Listen to that plug-in. Let's go. Not plug-in. I'm sorry. Plug-in, fam. We didn't plug-in. Whatever. Probably feeding through a pedal or something. Or maybe it's in the key. You know, they did have effects. I said plug-in. Newbie. Noob. Mike Love, you a noob, bro. Plug in. Yeah. So again, full credit to +3. Marvin Isley, Ernie Isley, and Christopher Jasper. I'm going to keep calling him Christopher. Like I know him personally. Yeah, man. Brother was work to do, right? Yeah, work to do and pop that thing. Good Lord. Put a little love in your heart. They had a remake on every album. They was remaking some songs, bro. This is the highest charting Isley Brothers song on the pop chart since Work to Do. A little trivia for you, a little information, a little trivia. Work to Do and Pop That Thing were their last top 40 songs before For the Love of You in 1975. There you go. Your man's doing his research. It's called S.T.E.M research for a reason. Fucking love this show. 3 days a week now. 3 days a week. Just so you know. S.T.E.M research on Monday, Wednesday, and best of S.T.E.M research on Fridays. All right, best of on Fridays. I got no more time. I can't do it 5 days a week. I could barely do it. I could barely do 2 days a week. So we'll have 2 new shows a week on Monday and Wednesday. And as I said, a best of show from the archives on Friday. So make sure you check that out as well. Check out the show, man. Share the show. Share the show. Share the video if you're on Facebook. Share the video. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Just adds so much texture to the Isley Brothers sound. And maybe one day I'll just do a couple of Isley Brothers songs and we'll get into that, break that down, because I think it's, again, the most understated, important part of the Isley Brothers sound. I think the first thing you think of when you think Isley Brothers is Ronald Isley, and that's understandable because he's singing the lead on the songs. The second thing you think of, possibly, if you're like me, you put him in the order of In Your Face, Ernie Isley, because his guitar is in your face in a bunch of songs. He has great solos on so many of their up-tempo and slow songs. And then Marvin Isley's bass, because I'm black and I love bass. All right, so we have 3 different vocal track takes. We have Ron vocal 1, we have Ron vocal 3, and we have Ron vocal 2, which is a reference track. And he just goes on and on, as you can see as you look at the track. 1 is so long, 2 is only so long, and 3 is the length of the entire track. So we'll go through them and see what the difference is in those tracks.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Ooh.
All right, so that sounds like what we're used to in the song. If you're like me, you've heard that song a trillion times, so you know that's the money take. That sounds like the record, as we say. Black folks go to a concert, he sound like the record. How was Keith Sweat in concert? Oh, he sounded just like the record. He doesn't. The record was made 30 years ago.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
That's obviously a different alternate take.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can tell the difference. And if you heard the song as many times as I've heard it, you know the difference too. So let's go back to vocal take number 1, because that's the money take.
Yeah.
Let's punch up the backgrounds as well.
Well. Yeah.
Or it sounds as close to it as possible.
Yeah. Hey. Ooh. Drifting on a memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Yeah. Loving you. Well. Day will make a way for night. All we'll need is candlelights and a song. Yeah, soft and long.
Soft and long.
Well, ooh.
So I always thought he said soft and warm, because usually warm comes after soft. But he says soft and long. I'm thinking if it's soft, it's not long. Oh.
Yeah, soft and long.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe.
ooh.
Okay.
Glad to be here alone with a lover unlike no other.
Sing along if you know the words.
Sad to see a new horizon slowly coming into view. Yeah, I wanna be living.
Okay, that's different. All right. So this isn't the main take, because he goes up on living on the song. So let's go to this second track and let's see if he sings it like the album. I know this song, and he goes up.
Yeah, I wanna be living.
It's the same. Maybe they edited it. Edited it. I could never say that. Maybe they just sometimes they have a great second verse, and then they use it twice. Maybe they flew the vocal, as we say in the studios today. But that's not what goes there. And if you know the song like I know the song, you know that.
Yeah, I wanna be living
Maybe.
for the love of you.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Oh, yes, I am. All that I'm giving is for the love of you.
Let's let it play.
All right now. Ooh, lovely as a ray of sun that touches me when the morning comes, feels good to me. Yeah, my love and me. Well,
Backgrounds are a little off. I'm gonna move those up. My God. Can I move the track? It's coming on.
well, smoother than a gentle breeze.
I promise you, fam, I'm the king of moving a track. All right, so this is what I do, a little editing. Like that's not on key. We got to do that right, all right? So
All right now. Ooh, lovely as a ray of sun
watch your boy just moving shit. Watch this.
that touches me when the morning comes, feels good to me. Yeah, my love and me. Well, smoother
Little
than a gentle breeze.
Oops. Like he fucking up, Mike Lowe. What are you doing? Undo track. Okay.
Flowing through my mind with ease, soft as can be.
Just trying to make it Valentine's
when
Day.
you're loving me.
All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll just listen to the backgrounds by themselves, and then we'll just mute it. All right, so let's take the lead verse out. That's just what I should have did. Instead of, I'm trying to be Mr. Smooth, moving shit. Now that's the whole team. These all of the brothers singing. That's harmony, man. That's tight. I like that. Good job, Isley brothers. I told you these guys are valuable. They singing background. They've been singing since the 50s, man. Them street corners of Cincinnati, Ohio. Come on, man. Don't play with these boys. All right, let's take the backgrounds out. Let's go back to Ron's vocal.
All right now. Ooh, lovely as a ray of sun that touches me when the morning comes, feels good to me. Yeah, my love and me. Well, smoother than a gentle breeze, flowing through my mind with ease, soft as can be. Well, when you're loving me, when you're loving me, love to be riding the waves of your love, enchanted with your touch, and
Come on, Ron.
it seems to me we could sail together in and out of mystery.
Whatever all that means.
Well,
Whatever that
I
means.
wanna
Like,
be
whatever that means. But he sang the shit out of it. But whatever that means, bro. Like, bring that back.
when you're loving me. Love to be.
Love to be.
Riding the waves of your love, enchanted with your touch. And
Okay, that makes sense.
it seems to me we could sail together in and out of mystery.
Okay.
Well,
You had me into mystery.
I wanna be living
Had me till mystery.
for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you. You got me, girl. I wanna be living for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you.
All right, let's go back to backgrounds.
Yes, I am.
Come on, brothers. They snapping hard. Man, they back. Bearsville Studios. Come on. Teaneck, New Jersey. Let's go. Cincinnati, Ohio, stand up. That's them doo-wop harmonies, bro. Boy, they snap, boy. Woo, I love that. I love that. STEM research, man. That's where we go into the tracks. Y'all know I love to do that. All right, let's go back to Ronald Isley's vocal.
It's for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. Paradise I have within. Can't feel insecure again. You're the key. Well, and this I see. Oh, I see. Now and then I lose my way, using words to try to say what I feel. Yeah, love is real. Oh, love is real. Ooh, I might as well sign my name on a card which could say it better. Time will tell, 'cause it seems that I've done just about all that I can do. I know.
It's like, what is he... Like, we know what he's singing about. It's like you just know the words and you're singing, but it's different to, like, bring all the music out and just listen to what he's singing. It's like, what is he singing about? I mean, I know what he's singing about, but what is he singing about?
Paradise I have within. Can't feel insecure again. You're the key. Well, and this I see. Oh, I see. Now and then I lose my way.
There's no way.
Using words to try to say what I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, love is real. Oh, love is real. Ooh, I might as well sign my name on a card which could say it better.
Got it.
Time will tell, 'cause it seems that I've done just about all that I can do.
Genius. Genius.
I know that I'm living for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. I know that I'm living for the love of you. Every day I'm living for love of you. I'm living for the love each and every day. Oh,
Money take.
Oh, yes, I am. I want to say it one more time. Said I'm living for the love each and every day. I know, Lord knows I am.
Grab your pen.
Write that down. Said that I'm living for the love of you. Ooh.
He ain't had nothing else. Like, what else do you need? All right. So we still have a Round Vocal 2 reference track. And we'll see how different. I'm not going to go all the way back to the beginning. Let's just go to that final verse and from the final verse out. All right? Because it goes on. And it's like, I want to see, like, that's the cool thing about having the multi-tracks is you can see a reference track or, you know, just where a song could have gone if they let it continue to go.
Well. Ooh. Paradise I have within. Can't feel insecure again. You're the key. Yeah. This I see.
Oh, this is practice.
One more thing I want to say right here.
Come on, practice with it.
Now and then I lose my way, using words that try to say what I feel. Oh,
Clapping.
sure is real. Well, might as well sign my name on a card which could say it better.
Come on.
Time will tell, 'cause it seems that I've done just about all that I can do. Yeah.
Sound like he was running.
Know that I'm living
Like he's out of breath.
for the love of you.
He
Oh, every day
ran around the studio.
I'm giving all the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. I know that I'm living for the love.
Come on. Come on, Ronald.
Oh, I know I'm giving for the love. Oh, yes, I am. I know that I'm living for the love of you. I know I'm living for the love. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm
Come on, Al Green. Come on, referee.
for the love.
Giving us
for the
Al.
love of you.
Giving us Al Green.
All that I'm giving
Memphis.
is for the love, for the love.
Memphis Ron.
Know that I'm
Come on,
for
preacher.
the love you.
I like this version.
Oh, I know I'm living. I know I'm living.
He is giving Al Green. Come on, Ronald.
All that I'm giving is for the love of you, baby, baby, living for the love of you. Know that I'm living, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's for the love of you.
Wait.
Yeah.
We gotta go Rhodes. We gotta go
Know that
Rhodes.
I'm living for the love of you.
go, Rhodes. That's preaching music. Let's go. That hair. Come on, bro. That hair. What do you? I mean, I'm glad this is a reference track and the world never heard it, but I'm also glad to be playing it right now. But right now, he's in Reverend Al Green mode. Yeah, that is good. That was good. That was very, very, very good. STEM research for Valentine's Day. I would play that whole track. I bet that whole track is banging.
2, 3, 4. Well, no. Yeah. Well, oh no.
Drifting on a memory. We'll save it for another day. Thank you so much for being a part of my day on your Valentine's Day, aka Schmalentine's Day. AKA another day on the calendar for the ladies. That's all right, Mike Love. Sweetest days for the guys. No, it's not. There's no day for the guys. Your birthday, unless you're like my guy Shannon and you share your birthday with your mother. Oh my God, can't imagine. Renee Beeman, who is also a part-time stimulator on Twitch, her son was born on her birthday. Oh, man. Talk about you don't have a special day. Your mom's day is your day? Oh, my God. I can't imagine. It's my birthday. No, it's not. It's your mother's birthday every year. Happy birthday, Mom. I wish I got to celebrate like all my other friends. Instead of this bottle of Hennessy on the table every year next to the cake. Follow me on social media. All the platforms are at Mike MFN Love. I'm uniform on everything. I'm even on TikTok, but I don't TikTok. TikTok is for young people or old people that want to feel young. But I am on TikTok, and I'm also on, what other platforms? Clubhouse. Clubhouse doesn't have a icon because they're so cool. They change up their icon every other month or they got somebody holding up a C, and they're not for Chicago. It's for Clubhouse. So, STEM research. Now on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, same time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I just don't have the time to do the show because I'm working and I barely had time to do this. And I'm glad that I could because STEM research for me is still a labor of love. I still love to do it. I still love to play the songs and add my personal commentary. And also, I just like to vibe out with some of my favorite songs that were ever recorded, aka the best songs of all time. So follow me on the socials. You can watch all episodes of STEM Research on YouTube. So if you miss an episode, no need to worry, no need to fear, no need for FOMO, fear of missing out. All the episodes are on my YouTube channel. That is Mike MFN Love as well. So shout out to you. Shout out to the Stimulators, the original fam on Twitch. Shout out to the new viewers on YouTube, Twitter, and on Facebook especially. Shout out to the Facebook fam. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate, like, if you don't watch it live on Facebook, it's gonna be muted. You know what I'm saying? Zuckerberg still don't fuck around. Zuckerberg don't fuck around with that. So watch it live on Facebook or not at all. I know that I don't know how it shows up. I know that when I see the YouTube episodes on my page, it says partially muted in 256 countries. I'm pretty sure the United States is one of them. Like, no, fam, we left y'all alone. But, you know, in Uruguay, they can't watch this shit. No. They cannot watch this in Nigeria. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Paris, France, nope, they can't watch the show. I know they want to watch it in London. That's one of the 256. Sorry. It is Iceland. Internet connection. They got internet. Trust me. So, STEM research, 3 days a week now, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. New episodes on Monday and Wednesday, best of on Friday. So please check out the show. All right? Let's go to our shout-outs and our thank yous. And let's get let's get out of here. Everybody, I would like to say thank you to you. Thank you for being a part of the show. So thank you if you watched on any platform. Thank you. Because I appreciate you. Shout out to the stimulators. Because the show is called STEM Research. We have a bunch of people on Twitch. So I got to shout them out. Foist. Happy Valentine's Day to the stimulators. All right. Capricorn's Cave 80, D. Nairi, Dr. B, MKE, DJ Sir Cat. All the DJs in the chat. You got DJ in front of your name. DJ Kimmett, thank you for everything. DJ Sir Cat. DJ Tony Jacks. Dragoon Knight 5515, thank you. Elliot Range, thank you. Miss Chris 7. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is that what the 7's for? The letter G? I don't know. I'm the 7th letter. Miss Aima, Mr. Tom, Miss Shanita, Mr. Majors. It's an exclusive. Thank you. Ray Llanos. Thank you. The original DJ J.U. Ice. Thank you. Say John 46, thank you. Shalise R, thank you. Simsay 08, Shag Nice, thank you. To my Facebook fam, DJ Emmanuel, thank you. Titan Davis, thank you. Gerald Anthony Kelly, thank you. Special thanks, of course. I gotta send a shout. Wait. I gotta say, Christine Thurmond, who shows up as her son in the chat because her screen name is her son, who was tragically died. But Christine, thank you for checking out the show. All my Pisces, it's almost Pisces season. What up? Thank you for checking out the show. Thank you for being here. I'm part of your Valentine's Day. Thank you. Class is dismissed.